Hello everyone and welcome back. Mornings are the most demanding time in any household, and it's no different at mine. It was the last week of school, and as much as I love my calm morning routine, I am definitely looking forward to no rush mornings. I start the day with a quick kitchen cleanup. I usually clean the morning mess of the kitchen as soon as kids leave for school. But today, I paced up my cleaning because I had a bigger agenda ahead. Summer is here and the season often brings some unwanted guests in form of pests. So, I decided to call pest control and get some treatments done around the house. Okay, so daily cleaning is great. Wiping down counters, doing the dishes, sweeping the floor, all super important. But let's be real. When it comes to kitchen, that's just the bare minimum. The kitchen needs a little extra love to stay truly clean and hygienic. Grease builds up, crumbs hide in corners, and before you know it, it's a cozy hangout spot for pests. So, yeah, regular cleaning isn't enough on its own. That's why I have made pest control part of my routine, and honestly, it's been a game changer. It's not just about spraying something once and calling it a day. It's about us staying on top of things before any real problems start. So, when a lot of you ask me how do I manage to keep the pest away, this is the real deal. I have paired the pest control with the deeper cleans now and then, and that has kept my kitchen in great shape and way more stress free too. After quickly settling the kitchen, I moved on to another pending project, deep cleaning and reorganizing my shoe rack. It's been more than 3 months since I last organized it. The season has gone and changed, and I needed to declutter some old shoes, so I thought it was the perfect time to check this off my to-do list. I lined the rack with plastic sheets and arranged the shoes using these organizers.
Let the summer come again. Let the heat find all the
Honestly, these organizers have doubled the space in my shoe rack. The arrangement now looks clean, mess free, and so well organized. However, I wish they were a little more sturdy, but in terms of creating more space in a shoe rack, they are doing a perfectly good job. Before, the shoes kept toppling over each other, and no matter how often I cleaned it, the rack always looked messy. But now, it's not the case. I'll share the link of these organizers in the description box in case you would like to check them out.
I feel above.
The pest control person arrived early and got straight to work. He started with the kitchen and then moved on to other areas of the house. I also asked him to treat my wooden furniture as this helps keeps bugs, pests and termites away, ultimately increasing the longevity of the furniture. I truly believe that prevention is always better than cure. After all, there's a lot of expense that goes by in buying any furniture. These days, the pest control treatments are much more convenient. They use smart, gel-based, odorless solutions that are not only effective but safe for kitchens and bathrooms. You no longer need to intense deep cleaning after the treatment is over or vacate the house like in the old days. It's quick, highly effective, and much less of a hassle. Once he was done and had left, I let the solution dry. About an hour later, I started cleaning the furniture and other parts of the house. Occasions like this are great for deep cleaning areas we don't usually reach in our daily routine. Since the spray had reached many corners, I decided to change the bed sheets and put them in wash. Thankfully, since the pest control guy came early, I had enough time to clean up before the kids got home. I still needed to prepare lunch, so I focused on deep cleaning just the bedroom for now and planned to leave the other rooms and furniture for later.
But I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh.
One thing always leads to another. Changing the duvet cover was long overdue. So I'm glad I got to do it during this cleaning spree. I recently bought a super soft cotton duvet cover from IKEA. I really love the fabric and the minimal yet classy print of it. If you're looking for a quick and easy way to refresh your beddings, I would definitely recommend this one from IKEA.
No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. I'm always feeling homesick. Oh. All I know is this is
I was also relieved that there was no lingering odor from the spray. Otherwise, resting in the bedroom would have been uncomfortable. The water-like spray really cleaned all the furniture thoroughly and all the dust has come off. For now, I'm just removing the dirt and will rearrange everything in the drawers tomorrow, giving it another day to rest.
of all the magic places in the world I've been to. This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
After deep cleaning my bedroom, I was left with very little energy for lunch. So I decided to make a quick achari sprouts khichdi with a supremely delicious thecha raita. Something I highly recommend you try this summer. It truly feels like a party in your mouth. I always keep sprouts ready at home. With this one miracle food, you can whip up so many quick and nutritious dishes. It's honestly amazing. In our house, we have two unsaid thumb rules when it comes to basics. 1. Never knead plain atta. Number 2. Never make plain dal chawal khichdi. These rules began when Rutvi started solids and they have stuck ever since. I'm really glad they did though. According to our little home tradition, khichdi and dough are incomplete without veggies. So I started by chopping some vegetables, and while doing that, I was reminded of a small funny story. Once my sister came to visit me with her newborn, and in the evening I had to go for Karthik's office get together. I asked her what she would like for dinner, and she said, just make simple khichdi. So I did my version with all the veggies. When I served it, she gave me a stare and asked, I asked for a simple khichdi. I replied, this is simple, no? We both laughed and she ended up enjoying her warm bowl of veggie packed khichdi with complete satisfaction. Back to today. I gathered a few whole spices for the khichdi to enhance the flavor. In a pressure cooker, I added some ghee and tossed in cumin seeds, ajwain, mustard seeds, and all the whole spices. Once those are sauteed, I added a bit of kasuri methi for extra aroma. After a few seconds, I added chopped onions and cooked them until they turned translucent. Then I added the basic spices like turmeric, red chili powder and coriander powder and mixed them well. Next goes crushed ginger and garlic followed by chopped tomatoes. I sauteed everything until the raw smell of ginger and garlic disappeared. Then came the sprouts. I mixed them in thoroughly before adding soaked rice. After that, I added all the chopped veggies. I used lauki, pumpkin and carrots. I added water as per my desired consistency and let it cook for 2 whistles on medium flame. Next, it was time for thecha. The only task here is to gather the ingredients. So I started by dry roasting some cumin seeds, green chilies and 4 to 5 garlic pods. Once roasted, I transferred them to the mortar and pestle with some fresh mint leaves, coriander leaves with stalk, salt, roasted cumin powder and started grinding it. Once the mix was coarse, I added roasted peanuts and ground it all into a rough paste. Since the kids will be eating it too, I kept the heat low, but you can adjust it to your taste. This already looked mouth-watering. With the achari khichdi ready, I quickly grated some cucumber to prepare the raita. In the summer, I love making raitas in all forms and flavors. On really hot days, I often feel like eating just raita and nothing else. So next, into the grated cucumber and curd, I added some of the prepared thecha and saving some bits for myself for later. Then I mixed everything well and then sprinkled some roasted cumin powder, black salt and just a pinch of sugar. And just like that, our delicious raita was ready. Next, I also chopped and seasoned a simple salad and got my plate ready. As per my new routine, I try to eat before the kids get home, usually around 12:45, so I can be fully present with them when they are back. This new schedule keeps me feeling light and active even in the afternoon. Comfort food is served. Flavorful sprouts khichdi, refreshing salad and the most delicious thecha raita. I usually eat khichdi with pickle, but today the thecha replaced it beautifully. Do try this combination on one of those low effort days and let me know if you liked it. After the kids had their lunch, they fell asleep right away. I took a short rest myself and then decided to finish assembling the crockery unit. Because with Dhairya around, anything left outside can be dangerous. After a quick dusting, I began arranging my crockery. And since I was already doing it, I decided to organize everything neatly this time. I started by nesting my dinner set and placing everything in one corner so that everything is easily accessible. Next, I added cutlery trays and some extra bowls beside it. I have these amazing racks from IKEA that are perfect for maximizing vertical space inside cabinets. Since they are made up of metal, they are also very sturdy and can hold a good amount of weight. If you are looking to organize your pantry, cabinet, or almirahs, I highly recommend these racks. They really help you make the most of your space, and I'll link them in the description box. Then I arrange my baking trays and mixing bowls in one corner with the deep dish plates right in front since I use those the most.
Take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken.
On the other side, I placed bigger and smaller bowls followed by plates and quarter plates. I slotted in my saucer sets between the shelves to make efficient use of space. Next, I arranged my bigger plates vertically using a wrought iron plate stand. And on the other side of the shelf, I placed my cake stands, wooden plates, and casserole. In the remaining space, I added my large serving and whisking bowls. I also inserted a glass holder to make advantage of the vertical cabinet space. It slides in easily and holds quite a bit. On the top shelf, I placed glasses, water jugs, and coffee mugs. Right in front, I displayed these beautiful serving casseroles I inherited from my mom. They are so special to me. After a few tweaks and small adjustments, I was genuinely happy with how the crockery cabinet turned out. All my furniture is from a brand called Insaraf, and I had shared the details in one of my earlier videos that I link below for you to check. From a chaotic mess to a clean, organized dining space, it felt so satisfying. And today really felt like a kill multiple birds with one stone kind of day. Pest control, deep cleaning, and cabinet reorganization all done. By the end of it, I was exhausted, and since it's summer, I didn't feel like having tea. I wanted to have something cold and refreshing. So I decided to make a summer special Sattu cucumber cooler. I started by collecting all ingredients: cucumber, sattu powder, jaggery, mint leaves, and 1-inch piece of ginger. Then in a blender, I added chopped cucumber, sattu, mint, jaggery, lemon juice, and a little bit of water along with few ice cubes to make a concentrated mix. You can also add a pinch of black salt or chaat masala if you like a tangy kick. Next, I took some soaked chia seeds, which also helped dilute the drink slightly, poured the sattu mix into the glass, and gave it a good stir. Time for a taste test, and if you enjoy sattu, this refreshing twist is definitely a must try. This cooler felt like a well-deserved treat after a day packed with hard work. I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog, and if you would like to see more content like this, Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram for some behind the scenes moments. Share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next vlog very soon.